Tin Toy Soldiers. Disney Parks' Christmas parades are full of Christmas icons, and the Tin Soldiers are one of them. Just like the Reindeers, one of their first appearances was during the Wonderful World of Disney Holiday Time at Disneyland 1962 special. The designs for these cute soldiers have remained virtually intact over the years. They have appeared during several parades like A Christmas Fantasy Parade and Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. These toy soldiers made an appearance at the Christmas Cavalcade at Disneyland Paris, but they were face characters and not the usual atmosphere characters that we always see. In 2011, Huey, Dewey, and Louie made a special show at the Disneyland Hotel, where this trio of duck told the story of the Nutcracker in their own way. One of the Tin Soldiers appeared with them, but it looked like a nutcracker. Because of the type of costume, this character is one of the characters with more bloopers in Disney parks, and we've seen it in all kinds of trouble. In 2012, Chip and Dale made their own version of this character for a special meet and greet at the Contemporary Hotel. Sadly, these toy soldiers are parade exclusive, and it is almost impossible to see them for a meet and greet. Sandy Claus and Sally. Every year, people wonder the same. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie? Many fans of the film, including us, think it's both, and Disney seems to agree. We know that Disney bought to Disneyland and Tokyo Disneyland the Haunted Mansion Holiday, a Nightmare Before Christmas themed overlay to the Haunted Mansion. This overlay begins in the Halloween season and stays in the parks until the holiday season is over. And with this overlay, Halloween Town King and Queen, Jack and Sally, came to visit guests at the parks. They appear during Halloween time wearing their usual outfits at almost every Disney park. While at most parks you can meet them any time of day, at the Magic Kingdom they are exclusive to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And when Halloween time ends and holiday time begins, Jack and Sally stay, only instead of Jack Skellington, we get to meet Sandy Claus. You can meet them in New Orleans Square at Disneyland, in Frontierland near Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris, and exclusively during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Disney World. Belle's Christmas Dress. Beauty and the Beast: An Enchanted Christmas is an animated Disney Christmas movie that came out back in 1997. It takes place during the Christmas season that Belle spent while living in the castle with Beast. This was the first Disney princess Christmas movie officially released, and a Christmas classic for many of us Disney fans. At the end of the movie, Belle wears a beautiful Christmas dress. The first time we saw Belle wearing this at the parks was back in 1998, when Belle appeared with Beast, Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip in MGM Studios to perform some songs from the movie. After this, Belle didn't appear with her Christmas dress until back in 2017 for the kickoff of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. She has appeared in the France Pavilion in this outfit ever since. She has also been seen wearing it for meet and greets at Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and the Very Merry Time Cruise events. But this is not the only holiday outfit that Belle has worn in the parks. Back in 2006 and 2007, Belle appeared during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party wearing a red coat, just like the one she wears in the movie. And with the help of some guests, she told her Christmas story. We haven't seen this outfit since then, but the new dress is spectacular. Three Caballeros. The Three Caballeros have been beloved characters since the movie came out in 1944. This was the first time a Walt Disney feature combined animation and live-action footage, and it was a success. The film took Donald with his friends, Panchito Pistolas and Jose Carioca, through Mexico and Brazil. And people love these characters so much that in 2007, Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros replaced El Rio del Tiempo in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. The ride takes us to Mexico, where the Three Caballeros are going to be performing a concert. But we find out that Donald has run off, so we need to help Jose and Panchito to look for him, so that they can find him in time for the concert. This new ride was the first time that an attraction featured Disney characters based on an existing property in the World Showcase. Since the ride opened, Donald can be seen wearing his Three Caballeros outfit right next to the pyramid in the Mexico Pavilion. Jose and Panchito are harder to find. They have appeared from time to time at different events, and all three of them used to appear in Mickey's Soundsational Parade, but it is very rare seeing them all together. Not during holiday time at the Disneyland Resort. They are the main characters of Viva Navidad, Disney California Adventures holiday celebration. Here you can find all three of them meeting guests and in the Viva Navidad street party, where they come out dancing and celebrating the holidays. Epcot Christmas characters. People all over the world love celebrating the holidays, and each country and culture has its own ways of doing so. So, during the holiday time, Epcot created Holidays Around the World. During this special celebration, each international pavilion had something to offer. They had special food, dance, and musical performances, and, more importantly, a special storyteller that told all about holiday traditions from their parts of the world. After each show, each of the storytellers typically posed for pictures with guests. At the American Adventure, guests could typically find Santa and Mrs. Claus, a storyteller telling all about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, and another one talking about the history and traditions of Hanukkah. In the China Pavilion, the Monkey King, an ancient Chinese legend that told an exciting tale of redemption and enlightenment. In the France Pavilion, Père Noël spoke about French Christmas traditions. In Germany, Helga spoke about pickles, nutcrackers, and other German Christmas traditions. In Italy, we could find La Befana, the Italian Christmas witch that visits all the children of Italy, leaving them gifts in their socks if they had been good, or a lump of coal if they had been bad. Japan had the Daruma vendor, who talked about the New Year's celebrations and the Daruma doll. In Morocco, the storyteller Tarji shared the customs surrounding the Moroccan celebration of Ramadan and Ashura. Norway had Singrid and Julenissen, an elf-like gnome that lives in the woods and barns across the countryside. He is the guardian of every family's welfare, so children leave a bowl of porridge in the hayloft during the holidays to thank him. The United Kingdom had Father Christmas, a jolly old man who sprinkles good cheer throughout the festive times. On Christmas Eve, he brings gifts to all the good children of the United Kingdom. In Canada, guests could find Papa Noel, a Canadian lumberjack who treks across the vast Canadian snowtop landscape at Christmas to give all the good boys and girls their presents. In the Mexico Pavilion had the 3 wise men, or 3 kings, who talked about the Posada celebrations during Christmas time in Mexico. These were all awesome meet and greets, but sadly many of them were discontinued when Holidays Around the World was reimagined into the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays back in 2016. But thankfully, we didn't lose all of these storytellers, and many of them still come out to meet guests and tell their stories. Reindeer. Reindeers have always been iconic during Christmas time, and they have always been appearing during the holidays at Disney parks. One of their first appearances was way back in 1962 during the holiday time at Disneyland Special. This was their first designs, and it featured Santa's classic reindeer, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. After this, Disney kept bringing them out during holiday celebrations and parades. One of their most memorable appearances was in the 1993 Disney sing-along, The 12 Days of Christmas, where they shared a pretty interesting musical number with Santa. After a while, in 2006, the reindeer's design changed drastically, becoming much cuter and friendly. In 2010, Santa's reindeer took residence at Disneyland from the beginning of the holiday time all through December 24th, when they left to help out Santa. This time, the reindeer were real and very cute. We love seeing these reindeer during the holiday time at Disney parks, where you can enjoy their skills as dancers at parades and during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Gingerbread People. Okay, so we can't talk about Christmas without mentioning gingerbread, especially if we're talking about Disney. Disney is amazing at building gingerbread houses. Just take a look at every gingerbread house that they have to come up with for the Haunted Mansion holiday. And not only that, but the Grand Floridian gingerbread house is also spectacular. But who lives in these houses? Well, the gingerbread people, of course. These gingerbread cookies are pretty common during Christmas parades. We've seen them in Disneyland at the Christmas Fantasy Parade, in the Magic Kingdom at Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Parade, and in Disneyland Paris during the Christmas Cavalcade and Disney's Christmas Parade, where they appear as Mickey gingerbread cookies. They have also appeared in Tokyo Disneyland in the Christmas Stories Parade, along with pink gingerbread cookies wearing bows. These famous cookies are almost always found in parades and not meet and greets, but there have been some occasions where they have been available to meet and take pictures with. Frosty the Snowman and Friends. Do you want to build a snowman? Because building one is a must during the holidays. So of course, these characters couldn't be left out from this list. They have come out to play during the holiday time at Disney parks. Their appearance hasn't changed much. They've only been changing their outfits to get with the times, and they have appeared at multiple Christmas parades, of course. We have also been honored with the presence of none other than the one and only Frosty the Snowman. He used to appear in the already retired Castle show, Celebrate the Season at the Magic Kingdom. During this show, Mickey and friends celebrated Christmas, joined by elves, reindeers, toys, and of course, Frosty. And while these snow friends are not available for meet and greets, we're so happy that our favorite snowman is. Visiting Olaf is always amazing. Winter animals. Holiday overlays at Disney parks are one of the most important ways to be able to really feel this fantastic season, and we're so happy that this year, for the first time, Animal Kingdom got into the holiday spirit and decided to celebrate. This new celebration is taking place all throughout the parks, including 3 areas where we never used to see any celebration going on. Dino Land is completely redecorated and has Chip and Dale meeting guests wearing their dinosaur outfits with a little holiday cheer. Pandora is bringing a little Christmas-time fun to their alien home, with a display at Pongu Pongu of kitschy holiday decor, combining vintage pieces from Earth with items handcrafted from materials indigenous to Pandora. But without a doubt, one of the most exciting experiences happens in Discovery Island. This time, Disney artists were given the task of creating more than 148 luminaries inspired by various animals. And the best part is that they also created 10 animal puppets. These puppets are entirely handmade and inspired by winter animals. These cute animals walk around on the island and interact with the guests, thanks to the help of their puppeteers. This celebration will be available until January 1st, and we really hope it comes back next year. 7 Dwarves. One of the rarest things to see in any Disney park is the 7 Dwarves all together meeting guests. You can usually find Dopey. They are not around as often as we would like. They appeared at Disneyland back in 2014 when the Get Happier Summer event was going on. They surprised guests throughout the day at Snow White's grotto. They were also seen last year walking around Fantasyland at Disneyland with Snow White. They also appeared at Disneyland Paris during the Fantasyland Celebrates 20 Meet and Greets event. But as we said before, these are rare appearances. But we can say that they meet every year at Walt Disney World and you can see them. If you happen to go to any of the parties, that is. They meet guests during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, usually in Storybook Circus. They also appear during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. During this party, they can all be seen wearing green Christmas hats and red and white striped scarves. Santa Stitch. As you probably know, we love Stitch, and every time we get a chance to talk about him, we do. He has lots of cute outfits that he wears during special events for meeting guests. He has this Elvis outfit that he has been seen wearing during Halloween time, this other cast member uniform he has appeared in at Disneyland Paris, among many others. And this occasion is very special because Stitch looks so cute with his Santa Claus outfit. Santa Stitch first appeared in the parks during the ABC Christmas special, where he took control over Santa's sleigh. He has been seen wearing this outfit in Disneyland Paris, Hong Kong Disneyland in the Comet Cafe, and at Walt Disney World at the Totally Tomorrow Christmas show during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Stitch also brought a new experience this year to Disney Springs. He lost all of his Ohana Christmas presents, and he needs the help of guests to find them. Guests get a map with the different locations and collect stickers to help Stitch find them. Santa Stitch is one of the best characters to meet during the holidays. Santa and Mrs. Claus. Of course we couldn't leave out Santa Claus. Every year, Santa comes out to meet guests during the holiday season. And luckily, there's no shortage of opportunities to let Santa know whether you've been naughty or nice. Santa can be found at almost every Disney park and Disney hotel, so guests can have the perfect opportunity to take pictures and let him know what they want for Christmas. At the Disneyland Resort, you can find Santa at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail at California Adventure, which has been transformed into a holiday-themed playground, complete with seasonal games and outdoor activities for all to explore. At Disneyland, you can find him at Pooh's Thoughtful Spot in Critter County. Santa also hangs out at every resort. You can find him at Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel in the Crystal Cove Foyer, in the Great Hall at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel, and in the main lobby at the Disneyland Hotel. At Walt Disney World, he's meeting guests with Mrs. Claus at the American Adventure Pavilion at Epcot, in a special area set up for him between the Town Hall and the Fire Department near the hub at the Magic Kingdom, on Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios, and even on a charming chalet near the Christmas Tree Trail at the Disney Springs Marketplace. Santa has been known for wearing lots of different types of outfits. Back in 2007, Santa took a vacation in California Adventure where he threw Santa's Beach Blast, where guests could find him partying and wearing a colorful Aloha shirt and baggy surf shorts. He has also been seen wearing his favorite Florida vacation attire, along with Mrs. Claus at the Dolphin Hotel's tree lighting, where they meet guests in a specialized custom tiki hut. Whatever outfit he's wearing, we're always so happy to be able to meet him and let him know we belong on the nice list. Of course, Santa needs to go back to the North Pole, and when he does, Santa Goofy takes over. That's right, Goofy replaced Santa at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail at California Adventure and also at Hollywood Studios. These characters are so cute and make us love the holiday time at Disney parks. You should definitely check them out, and to do so, you should start planning your next magical vacation. Our friends at PixieVacations.com will help you plan your perfect vacation to Disneyland, Disney World, or a Disney cruise, specifically tailored to your vacation style and budget. And working with a Pixie is completely free. So talk with them to make the best out of your Disney vacation. See you next time!